Hi everybody, this is Jenny C. Back again to give a much belated review of this week's episode of Gotham. This is episode 2. In the last episode we saw the worst of the worst escape Arkham Asylum with the new guy of the block. I still don't know what his name is. Now, I know I wasn't the only one on the edge of the seat wondering what was going to happen next, and I was very pleasantly surprised to figure out what will happen next, because all hell literally breaks loose in Gotham. I mean, if you thought last season hell was breaking loose in Gotham, no. This episode managed to supersede that. First and foremost, let's talk about the winner of this episode, which has to be the Joker, or aka Jerome. Young Joker is a delight to watch. He's crazy, he's batshit insane, he's evil. Yeah, he's almost superseding Oswald in a way, because Oswald hasn't had a lot of screen time this episode, and so, I mean, Jerome just went above and beyond with the cray-cray this episode. I loved it. I ate it up. I was really sad that we didn't get a lot more Barbara, but for the little parts that she was in, she was awesome as well. I was really kind of saddened to see Harvey give up everything good that he's just gained, which is his sobriety and him having a job that doesn't stress him out, and him having a fiance. He gives that all up to come back after Gotham PD is simultaneously slaughtered by Jerome and the rest of Manix. So I was really saddened by that, and I really want to know how his choice to come back affects the rest of his life and his choices. I really don't know what they're going to do with Leslie Thompson. She was kind of a fun character to know last season. She's boring me a bit so far. It feels very much like they don't know what to do with Leslie, and that's sad because the actress who plays her is fabulous, and I just you kind of deserve more, and she's not getting more, and it saddens me as always. It's only a few things that really kind of sort of unsettle me or pisses me off this episode was Bruce Wayne in this episode, because Bruce Wayne's attitude last season, he sort of came off as very relatable. And in this season, the more he gets closer and closer to the truth, the more that he becomes more and more of a spoiled brat, basically. It's his way or no way. And yes, I know that's canon, but to see that in a boy that young, it's really unsettling to me. And actually just makes me want to go just slap the crap out of him. And no, I don't approve of child abuse, but I mean, seriously, not even slap the shit out of him, just shake him. Bruce's attitude makes me really want to just take the little boy and just shake him and tell him, you only got one person who gives a damn about you. Do not mistreat him. Do not kick him out of your life. He literally fired Alfred because Alfred destroyed a computer of his father's. And yeah, it might have had information about what was going on with his father, but this your rock for almost a year. You had no one else except for maybe Jim, who just pops in and out of your life. Alfred has been there from the get-go. How dare you kick him out of your life? And then he goes and apologizes, or half-ass apologizes, and says something to the effect that he could come back as long as he fixes the computer. I'm like, I want to shake you, Bruce Wayne. Shake you! Which is normal for me because I would like to shake him multiple times in the comics. It's just, again, really unsettling for a kid that young. I also didn't like Jim this episode. What the hell was going on with Jim? He was doing some grade A stupidity. I mean, Barbara towards the end, she calls him at work and she shows up in the precinct. And everybody's like, and he's like, oh, Barbara. And he goes and he follows her into an obvious trap. I mean, my 6-year-old could see that was a trap. Why are you following Barbara instead of, I don't know, getting back up? which is standard operating procedure, especially when it's someone that dangerous, because Barbara has been known to be dangerous. It never even like goes into his mind for a seasoned cop, and I'm like, no, you're a dumbass. But all in all, I give this episode a 95 maybe. All in all, I give this episode a 80 minus. Still very good work, still very entertaining, still, solid, coherent plot, which I love and I always applaud when I see it. So, yeah, keep going. Give me more, Gotham. I want to see where you go with this. Don't disappoint me. That's all I'm saying. That is it. I will be back to review episode 1 of season 3 of Sleepy Hollow, which premieres tonight, and I am so excited to watch it. So until next time, guys, bye.